Okay, good morning. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today. If you wouldn't mind, I always ask at the beginning for people to say their name just so that we make sure that we have the pronouncer right. Just makes it easier for our producers.
Yeah, no problem. Can I go grab someone really quick? Hold on. I'm
Absolutely.
gonna grab Tater because I
Oh,
feel
you
like
bet.
he's made a couple appearances already. Hold on.
Okay.
He's ready. Let me go get him. I just woke him up from a nap, so he's really compliant right now. This is Tater.
Hi,
He's
Tater.
he's been on a lot of my interviews here. Here we go.
All
Um,
right.
pronunciation is Genevieve Heyward.
All right. Thank you, Genevieve. Now, I'll throw questions at you if I know with shows like this, sometimes there's certain things that you can't get into and talk about at this time. So obviously just flag those for me, move on.
Yeah,
I have no interest obviously in pushing you on stuff you can't talk about.
yeah.
So first of all, can you talk a little bit about your experience on American Idol so far? How did you feel the first round went?
Um, my experience on American Idol has been awesome. Like overall, it's been really, really, really awesome. The people that work on the show are amazing. Um, I will say I don't get nervous typically. Um, it was hands down the most nerve wracking thing I've ever done. Hands down.
Okay. Um, how are you dealing with those nerves at the level that you've never had to deal with them before?
Um, man, I'm really trying to kind of figure out ways to like deal with anxiety or deal with the pressure that comes with being on TV. It's definitely been a learning experience. One thing I know helps is staying off my phone. So if I can like stay off of comments, um, stop comparing. Comparison is gonna get in your head the most out of anything. So drinking more tea has helped. Going to bed earlier helps. Just taking better care of myself overall. I've been working on really hard, and that seems to help kind of balance me out.
Very good. All right. And what tweaks, changes, adjustments have you found yourself kind of either focusing on or adapting to as the process moves forward?
Yeah, I've been working on. I'm like used to singing in bars and venues and clubs and stuff. So I would say the thing that I've been really focusing on is less about like, hey, everyone, look at me. I need to be the loudest person in the room to get everyone's attention, and more like building emotion on songs and um, creating more of a feeling versus like just singing. Lionel gave me some really good advice, and he said, don't um, don't think so much about the songs, think about the show. And I thought that was great advice because that is exactly what I needed to work on more and am currently working on. It's like it's not about just singing; it's about creating like an experience for the person watching.
Okay, very good. Speaking of the songs, can you talk a little bit about how you go about with song selection? How did you land on your first round choice and how do you kind of approach that moving forward?
Yeah. Um, Idol's so awesome. We get to pick our own songs and they'll give us advice, but at the end of the day, like we do make the final decision on what we want to sing, which is really, really awesome. So originally, my first audition, I had a different song prepared. I had a Demi Lovato song prepared. Um, and then, they don't just throw you on TV. Like, you have to go through a couple different processes and talking with different producers, and I sang for them, and they were the ones that were kind of like, we hear like a more of an edge with your voice, so can we try to experiment with some other songs you had in mind, maybe something a little punchier. And then I sang Magic Man, and they were like, yeah, let's have you do that one. And Carrie really liked it. Carrie stood, so I was like
There you go.
very excited.
Okay. Thinking back to when you learned that you were going to be on the show, when you got that golden ticket, can you explain what was going through your head? What was that like?
When I got the golden ticket, I obviously was very excited, and it really is like everything's so unpredictable. Like I didn't go in there with the mindset in my head at all of, oh, I got this. Oh, this is easy. Like it's not easy. And that's my biggest pet peeve is egos. Like people that are like, oh, I got this, because you don't know. Like you just don't know what's gonna happen. Um so getting the ticket was huge. It also meant a lot to my parents. My mom's been asking me to do Idol for a very long time. And I'd always been like, no, I want to like do my own thing. I don't want to do TV. And then I kind of the door opened, the opportunity opened, and I was like, all right, I'll do it. So getting the golden ticket almost felt like also kind of a nod to my mom and dad because they ran in and I was like, and they're all excited. So
Very cool. Since you've been on the show, I know you said you've learned to kind of avoid the comments, etc. But I'm sure you're getting feedback in multiple ways. What has been the response? What are you hearing from just people who either are in your circle or outside?
yeah, feedback has been very interesting. Um, Obviously, it's easier to focus on the negative than the positive because there's obviously more positive than negative, like a lot more positive. Um, like I feel like the whole state of Wisconsin has my back right now, which feels very good. There's been a lot of people that have reached out to me that I didn't even know I existed, or B like had talked to in forever, or didn't know I was doing music. So um, that is like extremely validating for me to see that. So if you're at home and you think I don't see your messages, I do. So if you reached out to me, I'll see it. And it definitely helps me with my own kind of mental state of being on TV. As far as like negative goes, I've really been trying because like every single audition and performance, there is going to be negative comments. That is just the world of the internet. We have freedom to say whatever we want, and unfortunately, some people use that for bad, not good. I did learn that older people do not appreciate my nose rings. So, which
Okay.
I think is funny though. I think those are funny.
Okay. And you mentioned the state having your back. Obviously, we know you more from your visits to Door County, where you've done a lot. Can you share a little bit about just kind of reflecting on uh, your experiences spending the time there in the summers and how that all built up to what you're able to put forward on the show today?
Yeah. Yeah. Wisconsin has shaped me as a person 100%, obviously, born and raised there. But Door County specifically, I spent summers there and then, because I grew up in like Geneva, but spent summers in Door County and then kind of moved up there once I graduated high school with my parents. And once I was kind of like, yep, I'm doing music full time. So really, Door County was kind of my home when I first started this journey of like, I'm going to tour full time. I'm going to write full time. I'm going to do what I can to hustle and make it some type of name for myself. And Door County's got like, if you haven't been there before, there's just a vibe there. It's very nostalgic, but outside of that, it's beautiful. It can be isolating in a good way for me, isolating in a good way. Um, it's just beautiful. Everyone's so friendly. There's like this old school vibe about it too. So I've written most of my songs up there. I've shaped who I am up there. I mean, I'm happy to live in Nashville now, but that will forever be home to me, though. And I go up there usually every couple months so I don't lose my mind.
Love it. All right. Well, you've hit upon all the questions that I specifically wanted to ask. Is there anything else that you want to relay or mention that we weren't able to talk about so far?
Yeah, tune in Monday night on ABC. It streams on Hulu on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Central Time. If you want to find me anywhere on the internet, I update my idol schedule. I'll be updating my tour schedule coming up, new releases, all that kind of stuff. You can just find me under Genevieve Heyward, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, wherever that may be. And go listen to my original music. Outside of singing Heart and other covers, I identify as an artist more than a singer. So go check out my original songs, and I'll see you on Monday night.
Sounds good. Is there anything else you can tease ahead to about Monday night?
Yeah, sure. I can talk about the song I'm going to sing.
That'd be great. Please do.
Yeah. So Monday night, I will be singing a song that I've been singing for so long, and it means so much to me. I tip my hat off to Brandy Carlisle, and I'll be singing the story. So tune in to see me belt a really high note I didn't know I could physically do.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue to follow your journey and talk to you again soon. So
Yeah, thank
you
you.
have a great day. Best of luck to you, and we'll hopefully again talk again.
Real quick, when does
You
this
bet.
air?
You bet. Our news director said there's no reason to sit on this, so it could be as early as I believe our 4 o'clock news today.
Oh wow.
We also have a 5 o'clock, a 6 o'clock, and a 10 o'clock. So it'll probably make its first appearance during one of those shows this evening.
Okay. Um, will I'm just trying to get ahead. Will you guys give us a heads up at all, or can I get like a clip of it of the
Yeah,
interview?
yeah. Well, we'll definitely post something online. But what's the best way to give you that heads up?
Um, if hey, is it okay if he reaches out to you, Rebecca?
Yep. If
Yeah, Leno is gonna run, and I think she wants to,
Hey, we can't hear you.
so that she's tuning it in. Oh shoot!
Oh, there you go.
Can you
That's
hear me
better.
now?
Yeah,
Sorry, my car was fucked up. If you yeah, so feel free to email me when it's gonna run, and I can give her the heads up. And then I don't know if Genevieve, if you wanted to like post about it, to tune it in, or anything like that.
yeah,
But
Love it. Yeah,
so yeah, if you if there's anything you can get.
I will go communicate with my crew and see when they can kind of commit to definitely making air, and then I will let you know, Rebecca, via email, and then you can pass along the word.
yeah. I'll post about it on
Amazing.
my
And also,
social.
if you have any like hashtags or social media that you want her to tag, let me know.
Okay, I will pass that along as well. Okay, well, thank you all. We'll be back in touch, and you again, best of luck. Have a good day.
Thank you.